Hi, I'm Peyton, and I did my project on Moses. I believe that Moses had an INFP personality type. But before I tell you why I think that, we first have to remember who was Moses and what was his story. Moses was a prophet. He was adopted by an Egyptian princess and grew up to be a lawgiver and leader of the Israelites. According to the book of Exodus, Moses was born in a time when his people, the Israelites, an enslaved minority, were increasing in population. And as a result, the Egyptian pharaoh worried that they might ally themselves with Egypt's enemies. Moses' mother secretly hid him when the pharaoh ordered that all newborn Hebrew boys were to be killed in order to reduce the population of the Israelites. The pharaoh's daughter found the child in the Nile River, placed in a basket by his mother, and was adopted and grew up with the Egyptian royal family. After killing an Egyptian slave master who was smiting a Hebrew, Moses fled across the Red Sea to Midian, where he encountered a burning bush. And within that bush, the voice of God called out to Moses. The voice said, "Do not come any closer. Take off your sandals, for the place where you are standing is holy ground. I am the God of your father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob." Exodus 3, 5, and 6. At this, Moses hid his face because he was afraid to look at God. God instructed Moses that he is being sent by God to set the Israelites free from Pharaoh. God said that he had heard their cries, and Moses is to bring the Israelites out of Egypt. Moses was skeptical as to why God would have him be the one to set the Israelites free, but God assured Moses that he would be with him the whole time. Moses returned to Egypt as God instructed, but could not speak eloquently, so God allowed Moses' brother Aaron to speak on Moses' behalf. Pharaoh would not let the Israelites go, so God sent plagues every time Pharaoh denied Moses and Aaron the Israelites' freedom. The Pharaoh denied Moses 10 times, so God sent 10 different plagues each time, just as Moses had warned Pharaoh. The plagues go as follows: blood in the river. The land and the Nile were covered in frogs. Dust turned into lice and gnats. The creatures came in swarms that tormented the Egyptians. Pestilence of livestock. The Egyptians broke out in boils. Thunder